Welcome back, everybody. Star Wars Day continues. Hello, little precious. Well, he is the man who literally created the world of the Mandalorian and Grogu. During my visit to Hollywood, I sat down with one of my favorites, writer, director, and Star Wars mega fan, the great Jon Favreau, to talk about bringing Star Wars back to the big screen after 7 years.
What are you waiting for? Hop on.
First, as not just a guy that does this, as a legit fan, thank you. Let me just start with a compliment. You did it, and I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a diehard. My first movie was Empire, and it just the franchise means a lot to me. So just as a fan, before I get professional,
I appreciate that.
Thank you. You did an amazing job.
That's great to hear. We've been in a bubble for close to 3 years, so this is the first I'm actually getting to experience this. So to get feedback, it's so nice and to hear that, so I appreciate it.
Are you energized? Is it fear? Is it a little bit of both? That the pressure is you're reintroducing Star Wars to the big screen. It's been 6 years since Rise. What does that feel like for you? Or do you not even let that into your mind?
I don't know that I feel it like pressure, like, your heart rate goes up and you're nervous about throwing the first pitch at the Cubs game.
Yeah.
There's a nervousness.
You don't make it to the mound.
Seriously. I don't get that
And everyone at Wrigley's pissed.
No, I know. I used to live right there. So, but that was like pressure. I don't feel that here. I feel responsibility. I feel like I have an opportunity, and I feel like I'm being trusted with. I could help keep something going that's been going for 50 years, and share what I loved about it, and also I've lingered in Star Wars for 8 years. I've stuck with it because I get so much out of it. Love that audiences care so much and they're waiting, and when it hits just right, there's a level of appreciation that you don't get in any other.
Any other fandom.
It's more like a sport, like your home team. Because if they don't like you, they'll yell at you.
Yeah, but they'll still buy tickets. They'll still go.
They'll still go, and they care. And then if you crack one over the wall, they love it.
You still buy tickets to the Cubbies. You still buy.
Yeah. So I think it's like that. I don't think it's the same type of pressure. I think it's more like you're in the groove. I like doing it. You want it to be good. You want first Star Wars in 7 years. There's a generation, 12-year-olds right now who perfect age to check this out. They were too young 7 years ago.
Yeah.
This might be their first Star Wars thing. And Star Wars is great on TV. Star Wars is great on your phone. Star Wars is great as a game. But I fell in love with it because of not just what was on the screen, but the energy in the room. I think that's why it's lasted so long for so many of us. That mixture of what you're seeing and what you're feeling around you.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
One of my favorite moments actually wasn't the movie. I said this, I was so moved by what you said about your dad. The fact that you watched the movie in '77 and there he is watching your Star Wars movie. My studio audience got a huge response from that.
I was 10 in '77. My dad brought me. I remember vividly him, not just the feeling of like that, the Star Destroyer going over my head, the people cheering. You're 10, you don't know. There's no cliches to you. Everything surprises you. Oh my God, they blew up the Death Star. I couldn't believe it happened, You're the right age for it. And then my dad was there pointing things out to me and explaining to me, like, look how cool it is that they have oil stains on the X-Wings. Like, it looks like an old World War II movie. To have my dad there and for me to thank him, and then the thing that got me is so many people came up and said, I had the same experience. I had Peter Ramsey, second unit director on this film. He says, I realized we're in the Chinese theater. I was in this theater in May 49 years ago with my dad. Like, I think that's why people like Star Wars so much, is that the
interconnectivity.
It's connecting to the people that we saw it with. It's where we were in our lives. It was where it was what we were learning, what we were scared of, how it made us feel. So the movie becomes the proxy. That's the one cornerstone of the whole thing. It's family. Maybe you went with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad. It's your whole life from there. People attached to the Star Wars, because there's so many different eras of it now. When you're at that age, you imprint upon that, and that's the one that has the deepest pull for you. So for me, it's the original trilogy, but I meet people where it could have been the animated shows that Filoni did. It could have been Rebels. It could have been the prequels. it becomes very vivid in Star Wars Celebration when you have every generation coming together. Is a little girl dressed up as Rey next to an old guy dressed up as Darth Vader, and it's all one big community. And I think that's when we're at our best. There is when it brings people together. I think coming to the movies with people cheering together, somebody bringing somebody along who might not have, I'll check out Star Wars, and now they feel it. And so to me, there's something really nice about it. And I feel, so it's not pressure, but I feel that responsibility, and I could help contribute to something that I got so much out of.
And he did. Thank you, Mr. Favreau. It was great, the moment I referenced with his father. Just think about that, audience. You know, you won't direct a movie, maybe there's a director in our audience, but think about bringing your parent to something like a little full circle moment. He went to Star Wars with his dad in 1977 in that theater we were at, and then 50 years later, you're sitting with your father getting ready to watch the Star Wars movie you made. I mean, that's just, you know, what a great moment for that man. For both men.
What would be the movie, if you were the director, that you took Dar to, if that was the same full circle moment?
There's a joke that she'll laugh because my second movie was Mommy Dearest. But yeah, no joke. She knows this. But my mother is no Joan Crawford. I mean, she's not chopping down trees. But my second movie ever was Mommy Dearest. My cousin Stan took me there. We have questions. I'm just saying, but no. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Wire hangers.